Oh, welcome to Beauty Wise 333, and my name is Tina. Thank you for joining me once again. And today's topic is on why we say yes when we really mean no, and how to stop doing that. So if this sounds like something you normally do, I know sometimes I do it, you may want to tune in to this topic. So stay tuned and don't you go anywhere. Take it away, Beauty Wise. Why is it that we say yes when it should be easier to say no? No is 2 letters. Yes is 3. No is something babies learn before they even learn the alphabet, but yet we as adults find it very hard to say no. Well, in the thought of thoughts, there's 2, I would say, to me, major reasons why we do that. One is we don't want to cause any conflict. So guess what? We don't want to cause any outer conflict with people, so we prefer to cause inner conflict within ourselves. That's what happens. Number 2 are the lack of boundaries. Yeah, strong ones anyway. Because when we say no, that's actually telling people how, or showing them how to treat us. When we say yes, and they probably know that we really don't want to do it, but we're doing it anyway, we're just teaching people how to treat us. And they will continually do what's in their best interest and ask you. And obviously you will continue to do what's not in your best interest and say yes. So I want to speak about this because this is something we really need to dive deep in to figure out, how can we stop doing this? Because it's really just so simple. Say no. By saying no, you're not only helping yourself, but you're helping the other person that you're saying no to. Because obviously, you really want to help someone if you can, in your best means possible. But if it cannot be done, then it cannot be done, or if it's not in your best interest. Because what happens is when we experience inner conflict and turmoil, we send those energies out into the world. Right now, that other person is not seeing it because they're really happy with the response that you gave them of a yes, so they're going along their way. But you're being left with carrying the burden. And this is a part of us not honoring ourselves. See, that's a part of self-love. You have to learn to love yourself. And don't listen to what other people say by saying, oh, you're saying no, so you're selfish. So what they're actually saying is, you should help me because I'm selfish, but you shouldn't help yourself and say no, because that would be selfish. There's something really wrong with that. Think about it. It's okay to say no. It's going to be better for you, so it's going to be better for them. In order for us to establish healthy boundaries, we have to only commit to those things that we know we are going to honor without unhealthy responses on the inside. That's going to eventually come out on the outside, and probably towards the wrong person, because now when you're experiencing that inner turmoil, it's building up momentum, and it's probably going to come out on something that has nothing to do with the situation, but you just got to get that out, and you directed that energy to the wrong situation or the wrong person. So we have to dig deep. When someone asks us for something, to do something, we have to really say what we mean. Say what we feel. It's that first response you get. When someone asks you something, whatever the first response is, if it's a yes, say it. Yes, sure, I'll help you. But if it's a question, not to say that you have to say no right away, but just say, give me a moment to think about it. But if the other response is your mind is saying no, then say in a nice, respectful way, no. And there's no hemming and hawing and maybe or whatever. A no is a no and a yes is a yes. You will feel much better. That other person, they'll get over it. But what's most important is you being truthful to yourself. Because when you're truthful to yourself, you are allowing yourself to move and think and feel freely. And that is worth its weight in health and happiness and love for everything else that needs to be expressed through you. Don't block it up with false yeses. Give those true no's. It's okay. We need to learn from the children. Like I said, they learn that word quick, fast, no, and they don't think anything of it. It's normally as we get older, we get beat into submission. But really, it's like we learn at a young age that if you say no, you're not pleasing the other person. And oh, we want to be so pleasing. Except when you get those ornery kids, which I respect so much, that will say no. But then that's the part as we get older and we keep that habit of saying yes when we really mean no. So identify that within yourself. Don't do that to yourself. And always remember, no is an answer. And it's a legitimate one. It's an honest one. And it's a true one. And it respects you. And the other person will also learn to respect you after they get over it. And always keep in mind, you gotta say no to something, or you'll say yes to just about anything. Thank you again for joining me for this topic. This was given to you with love and light from Beauty Wise, loving on you all the time. And stay tuned, because you never know when a topic that you want to listen into is on the menu. Or you can just leave me a comment, leave me a question that you would like answered, or another perspective or point of view, and I'll be happy to address it. So until the next time, and don't forget, if you like this content, like, subscribe, and comment. And I will see you the next time. Love, light from Beauty Wise 333, loving on you always.